Hey guys, this is Eskimo Poodle, and we are back. Let's play Final Fantasy Tactics Advance on the Game Boy Advance. Well, kinda, for the most part. Let's see, last time we took on several dispatch missions and whatnot, and hang on just a second. Yeah, okay, sorry about that. But yeah, last time we took on a bunch of dispatch missions, and I believe one of our Vieira, Thelma, she was not doing so well, but oh well, we're not going to have to worry about Thelma anymore, since we're on a completely new file here. So, yeah. Basically, for anybody that's not aware of what happened, the reason why the LP stopped around when it did is because I got a new job at that time, and I was pretty much out all day at that job. And then right about the time that I wanted to start recording again, I ended up having to sub my Wii U for various reasons. And then it just took me a while to actually get back in the frame of mind to get back to the same place in the story and general levels and whatnot that I was already at previously. Because even though I like the game, for some reason I can only ever play about 2 or 3 hours at a time. And as you saw, this was at 40 hours. And that's not counting various resets and stuff like that. So, yeah, I love the game. For some reason, I can't play too long without having to stop. I don't know why. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a gander at our newer party members here. Or maybe not new party members, but the new and improved Clan Poodle. Let's see. So, let's just go over stats and abilities first. Now, okay, let's see here. As we can see, Marsh is level 24. He's at the Paladin right now just because, well, he's already mastered Concentrate for the Archer class right there. And if we take a look at his abilities, we're going to notice that he has pretty much the vast majority of his weapon abilities for most of the classes, minus like some of the mage stuff mastered already. So yeah, except for like Blue Mage, he hasn't done anything there really. Yeah, he has pretty much everything mastered. Basically what happened was I went ahead and did the trick to get an early Cicada in order to get the Steel ability early. Basically it's when you do all that recruitment for like your new party members that you want the proper job for proper stats or whatever, you basically just tell them, like, I think it's no over and over again, and just keep on doing them, and that'll raise your negotiation stat. And then eventually you'll get the Cicada dagger, which gives you the steel ability, which means you can burn it at pretty low levels. So him, I think Montblanc got it as well, but I haven't really been paying too much attention to Montblanc. Okay, he got it. Him, our other human, and our other Moogle. So they all managed to learn Steel ability pretty early, and they pretty much stole all their abilities, and they were able to go ahead and level up in the jobs that I wanted them to, with a few exceptions for like support abilities and whatnot. So on stats wise, my previous Marsh, he was a hunter at level 23, and he had 190 HP, 55 MP, and then for the attacks and whatnot, I'm not entirely sure what weapons I had equipped, since the video that I was looking at didn't actually show that. It showed like picking abilities and whatnot, but I couldn't see which various equipment he had, so I couldn't check like how that was affecting his stats or whatever. Based on what I'm looking at here, though, his defense is slightly higher, his magic attack is higher, his resistance is higher, and his speed, which usually isn't comparable, or usually is comparable since that's not really affected by equipment too much, is 3 points higher. Now, assuming he was in like the ninja class and he got leveled up for 2 points, possibly a third, then his speed is pretty much right where it's supposed to be compared to the previous guy. His HP, you usually get anywhere from 7 to 10 HP depending on the physical job that you're at. So that's pretty much in the right spot. MP is slightly higher than normal. I think overall for Marsh, his weapon attack might be slightly lower, but that might just be the equipment that I have on him, so I'm not entirely sure. Montblanc, he's been just leveling up as whatever. I don't have his stats down here, because frankly, I don't care. I mean, for him and the various other reserves that I have, basically starting at this guy right here, Pedro, down to number 12, Theodore, I've been making sure to just get him leveled up in various, what is it, clan turf battles or whatever. You know, where it's like, oh, Giza Plains is under attack or whatever. And if Giza Plains is in an area here, well, sorry, I've been watching people play the new Final Fantasy XII release on PS4, and very much wishing that I could, because I don't have a PS4 at the moment. But yeah, I've just been making sure that they get into the battle, and then I'll put them all with like items or something like that, or healing magic. Put Marsh on auto regen instead of counter for his reaction ability, and they'll either attack or heal Marsh and gain more experience since he's higher level. So there we go. So yeah, Marsh is doing pretty good. Mont Blanc, he's probably slightly weaker since I think at the last file I was leveling up Mont Blanc more or less specifically as a mage. And this I've switched him over to Thief a bunch and switched him over to Juggler and some other stuff a bunch. So he's working on his magey type stuff, but really I'm not using him that much. So he doesn't have too terribly much to worry about. I mean, if I wanted to, I could put him into battles with steal ability and he could just steal everything he wants, action ability wise, but I'm not too terribly worried about it. Let's see, Stans, the archer. He was recruited as a ninja, and so he's got excellent speed and stuff. And again, he has a fair amount of physical abilities based on just stealing everything. So yeah, he's managed to get a pretty decent amount of stuff. Again, not really doing too much on the whole, what is it, magic stuff. Even though I think he's doing slightly better on the white magic than Marsh is. And slightly better on the illusionist. Okay, there we go. Blue magic. I do have him capable of turning into a blue mage. That way I can send him out on dispatch missions for blue mages. So that's nice. So that's awesome. He's just right now working on concentrate. Let's see, compared to my previous other human, let's see, that other human was also at level 23. His HP was at 182. So this guy definitely has slightly lower HP. His MP was 52, so this guy has about 11 more MP at the same level. And again, I'm not entirely sure about the other stats, weapon attack, defense, magic power, resist, but that human had higher physical attack, higher weapon defense, lower magic power, about the same magic resist, and his speed, the other human, was 155. So leveling this guy up as non-stop ninja and hunter, pretty much, and thief, has really done wonders for his speed. Sitting there at 170, so he's extra fast. It's really nice. I think he might actually be the fastest, okay, besides the red mage right there. So yeah, he's definitely doing real nice. And then now we get to the Benga, the Numu, and the Viera, which don't have the option of steal ability. So yeah, it's unfortunate, but oh well. Let's just go over stats-wise for this guy right here. The previous Benga was at level 21, so he was slightly below. He had 203 HP at 21, so this guy's behind on HP a little bit, which is kind of weird since I have been leveling this guy up as a gladiator and a dragoon for the most part, so I'm not sure where that went down. It might have been from like Templar leveling from the other Benga, I'm not entirely sure. The other Benga had 46 MP, so this guy's ahead on MP for the most part. For weapon attack, I think this guy somehow is slightly weaker. Either that, or it felt weaker since I was using the, what is it? The Paraiba blade, I do believe it is, in order to get his materia blade in order to get his ultimate sword. And so he was feeling kind of weak for a while, so he might still be more or less fine, but I'm not entirely sure. This guy seems to be slightly worse off on defense, a little above on magic power and magic resist, and like I said, he's about, well, actually I haven't said it yet, but this guy is about 6 points higher on speed, since at level 21 the other Benga was at 136. So assuming, let's say, 2 or 4 per level, he would be, the other Benga would be at about 2 per level. he would be at 140. So this guy's slightly ahead. So I think the other Bingham might have been slightly better, but we'll deal with it. Now, for abilities-wise, since these guys don't have the ability of just stealing everything, and this guy has spent a pretty good chunk of his time as a gladiator, he's gotten most of his gladiator stuff. I do got to get Ice Sword, but I think I was mainly focused on getting Ultimate Sword and Double Hand now for extra attack power. He has a fair amount of monk abilities, not a great amount, but enough. Bishop he hasn't touched, Templar he hasn't touched. Warrior, he did enough to get out of it, and that's pretty much it. Dragoon, again, he's doing excellent on Dragoon stuff. And Defender, I think I wanted to put him as a Defender for like a minute for some reason, and I took it out of him. But yeah, he's going to have to relearn several various abilities here. But, oh well. Still didn't find any good, what is it, mithril weapons in order to teach the combos. I mean, if I wanted to, I could put this guy as a warrior and teach him. Do I have a mithril sword? I don't know, actually. I don't think about it. Because that's right. Marsh does start with combat combo for whatever reason. I don't know why, he just does. I mean, whatever. So, no combo for him yet. Then again, we didn't really use combos that much previously, so, oh well. Anyways, on to our new Moo. He's doing reasonably good. I think he's doing slightly better than our other new Moo, who is level 22. This guy definitely has more in the way of HP and MP. Let's see. Previously, he had 142 HP and 164 MP, so this guy's definitely up a little bit. And this guy's weapon attack appears to be higher, his defense appears to be higher. His magic attack is slightly lower by like 4 points, but again, that might just be what we have him equipped with. His magic defense is lower by like 15 points, but I'll live. And the big deal about this guy is because I recruited him as a white mage instead of a time mage, he has 14 higher speed. The other new Moo, he had 122 speed, so he pretty much went last always. I mean, this guy pretty much goes last all the time anyways, but 136 speed is much better than 122 speed that the other guy had, so I'm happy with it. Let's see, for abilities, this guy has been doing a little bit of white mage stuff, as we can see here, working on Turbo MP for more power. He spent a fair amount of time as Black Mage, but then he moved over to Time Mage for some stats, more or less, since Time Mage has excellent speed growth. I don't know why I didn't finish Reflect. Oh well. And then he also went ahead and did. I don't know why I had him as a Beastmaster. Must have just were like Sage or something like that, which he's managed to get a few items off of. I think he does have the Mace for Ultimate Blow, so I'm gonna have to get that at some point. But he's been doing good enough. He hasn't learned as many abilities as the old new Moo, I don't think, but he certainly done the job. And Reflex is really good just for the fact that he's just going to avoid all physical attacks, so that's really nice. And Turbo MP, yeah, it's going to make our spells more expensive, but it's also going to make them more powerful, more accurate, so I'm happy with that. Now, as for our Red Mage Gelda here, or Vieira, let's see, our previous Red Mage was, or not Red Mage, Vieira was at level 23, and she had 164 HP and 102 MP. So more or less about the same, and accounting for levels. Slightly lower MP, but again, I think we'll live. Let's see, for physical attack and defense, this one I've been raising as a assassin slash sniper for the most part. So her physical attack's obviously going to end up higher, and you can see that right here, because previously she was at like 265 attack for whatever reason. But assassins actually do have excellent magic power growth, because previously our Vieira had 284 magic power, so it's more or less the same. So, and that was with the other Vieira bouncing around from summoner to excuse me, red mage to elementalist and all that other good stuff. This one's weapon magic resist is much higher, and her speed is about 7 points higher because the other one was at 163. So overall, good improvements. And then we got our Moogle, ever so faithful. Let's see, the previous Moogle, he was at level 22, 174 HP, 65 MP. So this guy's definitely behind on MP for whatever reason, I'm not sure how. It looks like his attack is about the same and his defense is about the same. Maybe a little higher on this guy. I'm not entirely sure. This guy's magic power and magic resist seem to be higher somehow. Again, I'm not accounting for equipment because I don't remember what they had. Just I didn't see it. Speed. This guy's pretty much neck and neck with the other guy because he had 147 speed at level 22. So that other guy might have ended up slightly faster, but we'll do. Oh, by the way, we never went over the abilities that the Red Mage had, but we'll go over that later. But yeah, this guy, again, he's been stealing pretty much all of his abilities. So he's got most of his Mog Knight stuff. I couldn't find anyone to steal Mog Peak from yet, so we're just going to run that right now, since, as we can see from his other stuff, he's learned pretty much everything. So, yeah, except for maintenance, we'll live about that. Pearl, Ring, Firebomb, Dagger, all that other good stuff right there. Smile, all that's taken care of. He was leveling up as a Tinkerer for a little while, or not Tinkerer, Gadgeteer for a little while. I think Tinkerer is the Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced 2 version of the Gadgeteer job. Mainly because it does have good stat growths besides speed, and auto regen's nice enough, and I think Red Spring does haste, yeah. And Chroma Gem I think has slow, I do believe. Sleep, okay. I mean, obviously I'm not using them too much, but they're there, so they're decent enough. He hasn't even touched his magical stuff, but we'll live. 1 second, hang on. Yeah, he hasn't even touched his Black Mage or Time Mage stuff because he doesn't need it. His Animus stuff is actually doing really good, and I managed to get Frog Song somehow. I think I either stole it or I found the weapon for it, I don't remember. And I don't think I had that previously, but it turns the enemy into a frog, and it's really good because, for the most part, it seems to hover around 60 or 70% accuracy, and that really, in my opinion, has turned out to be seeming more like 80 or 90% because it hardly ever misses. And once they're frogged, they don't recover from it after a while. And they have to... I'm not sure if Frog Song turns them back, because I know some games, some Final Fantasy games, hitting them with the frog spell turns them back into a non-frog. But yeah, you have to have like the Maiden's Kiss item in order to get rid of it. And I think most of the allies don't have it, or enemies don't have it. I'm not sure if Isuna counts, but yeah, Frog Song is really good, because all they can do is attack you for 1 HP of damage pretty much, and they'll also take ridiculous amounts of damage as well, so it's really nice. See, our Mog Knight is doing rather well here. And then for our reserves, the only thing I've really been doing with the reserves is just getting them levels. That way they can go on dispatch missions and not have to worry about failing due to being a really low level. So yeah, they're all at pretty much the same general level, 22, 23. So they're doing fine. And I'm trying to avoid recruiting too many, simply for the fact that I just have to level up more of them. So far I found this is fine right now, and I'm not really too terribly concerned about it. Let's see. Oh yeah, we never went over your abilities. Let's see. She just mastered double cast, I believe. But yeah, she hasn't been working too much on her mage abilities, so it's unfortunate, but whatever. I do want to get her some more archer abilities, just because they're useful for the most part, and the archer has reasonably tolerable level growths. Sniper and assassin, she's been working on pretty decent right there, so I'm happy with those. Especially assassin, she's got a pretty fair amount going on there. Swarm strike, yeah. I do want her to get back on elementalist at some point, because yeah, she has fire whip and earth heal, which is nowhere near as much as we had on our previous era, but whatever, we'll just have to deal with it. Okay, so new and improved, mostly, Clan Poodle is back in action here. So let's go ahead and get back into the business of finding missions and whatnot. Now I looked, excuse me, I tried to make it so that I didn't do too many missions that I hadn't done on screen, and I tried to make it so that I don't have to redo too many missions on screen. But again, that's not something I was actually keeping track of when I was playing the game, and it's a rather daunting task to go through every video and try to figure out which ones I have and haven't done. So there might be a couple that we have to redo or something, or it might be a couple that I missed, but for the most part I think we're more or less accurate. I don't think I'm on any missions at the moment, am I? No, I'm not. Enter. Yeah, you want to be attacked right there. I'll probably take care of that off screen, or I might just say screw it and just let it go back to being what is it? Territory. Let it be taken over, because then I'll just get a dispatch mission and we can just dispatch it. Yay! Easy enough. Okay. Anyways, let's go ahead and I'm not going to bother with the shop because we already have pretty much everything we need. Actually, let's see here. Yeah, I have pretty much all the equipment that I could use for the most part, and I don't think I need anything too terribly new. I do have more potions this time around for whatever reason. I think just because I actually been buying them or whatever. But because I think the last time I pretty much only carried like 2 or 3 of them. Everyone's pretty much equipped with dash boots, thief armlets, and gauntlets. So they're all doing fine. Oh well. Anyways, let's go ahead and... Oh, by the way, that's the other thing I meant to mention. Another reason why I don't have some of the abilities that I would have had previously is because I'm not sure if I mentioned this prior, but when we complete a mission or whatever, and it says, "Oh, we're going to give you the Cliche Mard Rapier and a lock card that gets rid of the Frog Bad status ailment or whatever," those are completely random. So let's take a look here. Let's say missions here. Desert Patrol, which is the next story mission, it's offering a black robe and mirror mill, whereas on the other file that I had, it might be offering something like a spear and something else. I mean, it'll always offer the same number of items as far as I can tell, and it will always offer the same amount of gil, but the lock cards and the equipment you can get are random. So, I mean, it might have like a certain pool that it draws out of, but it's not going to be the same for each playthrough. So that's kind of screwy, but oh well, what you gonna do? Anyways, let's go ahead and get some dispatches here. Where are the eyes? I don't think I'm still missing feather badge there. I'm not going to redo these because I already took care of those. Strange fires, I don't think I did this one. Strange fires that were breaking out near our power store. That has to be rival guild. Maybe we could ambush them. 5-day dispatch. Mirror mail. Sure. Let's send out... let's go ahead and send out... Yeah, let's send out Theodore. Why not? I'm not going to bother with mission items right now because I don't really care at this point. There we go. I try to keep the... For the most part, I'll try to keep the main fighters in the group unless they have like a really big something they're working on, like a 999 ability, and then I'll send them out and try to get them done fast and get them back for another battle or something like that. Okay, let's see. Besides that, we have Coos Break. Is that the one I have? Rumbus? No, still no Rumbus Tail. Mama's Taste. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. Being away from home for 10 years, I've started to really miss my mama's gratin. Will somebody make me some Koopa gratin? Takatoda, Machinus, and we get some Coco gratin out of it, gratin or whatever. Target bow, awesome. That's only for a few days, too, 15 days. So we're going to go ahead and send out somebody that I'm not really too worried about. Also, you'll notice that most of my recruits, minus like a couple, are humans and Moogles. That's just because they've offered to join up as thieves, and I'm like, hey, cool, I get steal abilities from you, or steal abilities for you. I mean, granted, I tend to forget, but, you know, it's the thought that counts. Alright, so 15 days, awesome, we'll do it. Let's see here. Coos Break, no, not that. Scarface, my face was cut in a duel that I recklessly started. I wish to keep the scar as penance, but how do I keep it from healing? Tingle, Night, 3 battles. Blood Apple, Spring Staff. Okay, I think we can handle this. We're gonna go ahead and send out. Yeah, let's send out Leany here. Why not? Let's go ahead and give him something here just to help him out, just because he's not nearly a healer, unfortunately. Resistance, why not? I don't think it's gonna matter too much. Yeah, I think previously I had the trophies that gave you a chance to get Vieiras and Bengas, I think it was. I think I might have the Vieira one. Yeah, the love potion, I do believe that is right there. Let's see. Yeah, let's give some adamantites. I'm not too worried about that. Okay, let's see here. We got a couple more we can take out the match. Looking for someone to judge the final match in a historic fight. My blade versus his spells. Current score 100 to 100. 2 battles. We get the Save the Queen, which is a really nice holy sword if I remember correctly. So let's go ahead and send out. Yeah, I don't want to send out my guys too much. So let's send out Pedro here. Actually, no. Let's give him some items. Why not? Let's give him Sports Trophy and Coast Guard or Coast Medal. Yeah, Coast. Yeah, we're gonna send the Coast Guard to fight. Why not? All right, 2 battles. That's fine by me. Let's see here. I think this is the one right here. Spirited Boy. My son is in the attic pretending to be a monster that doesn't like homework. Maybe showing him a dictionary at work. Let's see, dictionary. No, we don't have the dictionary. There's one that I couldn't do previously because I was always missing something. Okay, we're going to be able to do that. Cocoa Protein, very nice. Let's see. There was one that needed like a jerky or something, and I don't think I ever got that on my previous file. So, I mean, I have it now, so I'm going to try to find it and eventually send it out here. Ah, screw it. Okay, I can't find it right now, so we're going to go ahead and worry about... Oh, we can do the animal bow. Let's see, this is Old Statue and Spring Staff. We're coming back. Wine Delivery, which gives a Vigilance and Rainbow Light, which is not too shabby, I don't think. See, 7,000 versus 8,200. You're 10 days. Okay, let's go ahead and send out this one first since it's shorter. Looking for brave souls who will bring wine to soothe the parched throats of our heroes in battle. Come equipped for combat. Alright. Let's go ahead and send out Holben here. The reason why I was holding off on him is because I think the one with that wants a jerky also requires you to have a blue mage to send out there. So I'm not entirely sure, but I think that's what it is. Topaz, Matterite. There we go. Should be fine. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and take Desert Patrol. Not that we're going to do it yet, but there's actually no harm in taking it, so we might as well. As for... I want to see if there's anything we actually have to worry about, like, enemy-wise there, and see if any... what is it? Any mission items will help. I don't think so, but I could be wrong. No, it doesn't look like anything is really too terribly concerning. So we can just get stuff that gets higher attack and whatnot. Let's see. Moon Bloom. That gives magical power. Spirit Stone. Ooh, that gives a little bit of everything. Not a whole bunch, but some. So might as well take that, I guess. And what does Jerky do? Not a whole lot. El Gusto, no. Get Egg. That gives defense, so we'll take that too. Like I said, we're not gonna get around to it today, but it's just nice to have it sitting there out of the way. You know, we might as well try to do a couple more of these dispatches just because we can. Furbishing. I still don't have the Broken Sword. Spirited Boy, Dictionary. We still don't have Dictionary. Okay, we're gonna have the Rainbow Light soon. The bent sword, not quite. Okay, 2 maiden, I think we can do this one right here. I had a dog when I worked in the maiden mines. Can you find her bones and hold a memorial service in the mines for Hugo Baker? Okay, so he wants the animal bone, and they want to be gone for 20 days. Let me see who has... Who needs a fair amount of ability points for their stuff. It looks like you're the most likely to target their stuns. Let's see, you're still working on double hand, you're fine. If you were still working on, what is it? Ultima Sword, I might send him out, but I'm not too terribly concerned. Sleep. Just cheap. Okay, let's send out the Mog Knight, because he's going to be taking a while on his Mog Peak here. Alright, Mac, it's up to you, bud. Alright, 20 days. Might take a little while, but we should get it. Okay, now I think we already fought these guys. Kudik beasts, wild monsters living in the Kudik peaks, sometimes comes down and attacks people. Yes, we're not going to worry about them too much, especially if the law is not too terribly awesome here. Morph, charm, damage to animals. Yeah, that's probably not great, since they're probably comprised entirely of animals. Oh well. Sometimes, like I said, they do have different missions at different pubs. Weaver's War. No, okay. So I'm not too worried about those. Yeah, we're not getting a whole terrible lot done this episode, unfortunately, but oh well. Okay. Desert Patrol, that's the next story mission. Plant Shalo and help Uladon. You guys are the water types that are easy enough to deal with. You are Clan Vanessa. I don't think you had anything that I cared about. Let's save real fast and see. Let's see, what is the laws? Time Magic, Wind, Gunmanship. That's usually something that I like having there, since I don't worry about those abilities for the most part too much. I think we've fought these guys before. If we haven't, we'll take them on. But I don't think they have anything that I care about. Let's see here. Fighter with... Unless you have something really good, like Airblade or something. Which I don't think I have for some of my guys. And it doesn't seem like you do either. Animist. Nah, you guys don't have anything useful, so I'm just gonna... Okay. Let's just go ahead and end the battle, and possibly go off to fight Clan Shalo and whatnot, just to get those guys out of the way. Goodbye. By the way, I was noticing previously when I was looking through my other videos for this, I didn't realize how dark the screen was. Or at least it seems like it was. I mean, I could just be imagining it, but it seems like it's a lot brighter now, or it was just not anywhere near as dark as it was then for whatever reason. Okay. You guys... Yeah, we've already fought those guys, though, so I'm not too terribly worried about them. I think I'll just try to stay out of their way, try to get back to town, see if there's any more dispatch missions. Strange fires, you're taken care of, beautiful. Let's see, we don't need to add haste or fires, fine, getting rid of those. And I think by the time we make it back to town, it should be fine for our next dispatches to be done there. Okay, we got the Rainbow Light and the Vigilante. Ooh, the Long Barrel. I think that has concentrate for... I think it has concentrate for gunners, but I think I already have a Long Barrel from another mission somewhere, so it's good enough. Okay, let's go one more town away, just because a new month might give new items. Or missions or whatever. Let's... Ooh, wanted, there we go. This month's wanted: Dark Duke, Lodion, 22,000 gil, powerful magic, numerous followers, active in Jagged Ali, only one, guy, Giot gun, R6 anti-law. See, I don't remember if we've already taken care of this. I don't think we have, so we'll go ahead and take it and be happy about it. So that's fine by me. I don't think we need any. Actually, hang on, what does that rainbow light do anyways? Like, it might have an effect here, I'm not entirely sure. Not really. Magic metal, that gives magic power. Stradivari. Yeah, I think we're fine on mission items. I'm not really too terribly concerned. So we'll take this guy on. Awesome. Let's see. Dog days. My father is a postman, but he fell off his dog sled and hurt himself bad. I have to help him. Teach him how to ride a dog sled. Okay, we get a Marduk bow and a Giot gun again. Fine, I'll take it. Let's see. Theodore, it's all you, bud. You are jumping, right? Yeah, that's the good thing about having these guys actually on the right level, is they're not slumping down or walking, and they're gonna actually complete the missions. I think I only had like one guy that didn't complete his mission so far. I'm not long for this world, but I like to see the town clock move again before I go. Grandma always loved it. Do I have those? No. Clock tower. No, this is a different one. You get the clock post. Okay, that's nice. Cat's tear. Do I have it? I don't have the cat's tear. Okay. Mist stars. Many of our children have never seen the stars due to the mists that cover our land most of the year. Can you help us, Ulg, astronomer? 2 battles, stormstone, target bow. Okay, sure. Why not? Let's do it. Okay, whole bit is all you, bud. Actually, hang on. Okay, yeah, it's fine. So, mist stars. Go for it. I'm just gonna go and give this guy random mission items just to help him out. I mean, I doubt it's gonna make too much difference. Let's give him the gold vessel, and let's give him the Vieira thing just in case, like, he wants to accidentally recruit like a Vieira assassin. By the way, I never did mention what I recruited my guys as this time, and I don't think it matters too much, but I like to say it every once in a while. Let's see. Okay, that's fine. You are 1 day, so yeah, I'm gonna have to resend out for that dispatch mission, which is fine. Clan Clats. These guys don't really have a whole bunch going on. I checked them out. I'm not sure if we checked them out on screen, but it's just generic hunter and something or other that I didn't really care for. Eldana. Manganese. I think that is a... I'm not entirely sure, but I think that might be a saber. I could be wrong, but I probably am. Okay, lots of stuff here. Okay, manganese. Yeah, okay, it is a saber. And I don't think it's going to teach you anything, because the only thing you ever learn from sabers, as far as I know, is learning for blue mages. And that's off the... I think that's just off the straight up blue saber, I think. So you don't ever got to worry about that too much. Okay, Mac, I'm not sure when you're coming back from your mission. Hang on. Mission list... I don't think you should be gone too long, so we'll go for a few more days of wandering around here, and then hopefully you come back. That's awesome. Then we can go ahead and go to Jagged Ali, which I think is... yeah, that's that one right there. Yeah, luckily we don't got to worry about laws, so that's always awesome. Okay, good, you're back. 70 points. Take it. Alright, and now we're going to go take out Jagged Ali. Hopefully they have something good to steal. If not, well, we'll still take them out anyways, because I'm not too terribly worried about these chumps. Okay, we got... you know, I think we might have taken this mission on already, but you know what? Screw it, we need some action this episode. Alright, what do you got here? We got you, Corelli. By the way, oh, these guys are weak. Nursing, or Mursame, I don't know how you pronounce it. Melee, Sunblade, yeah. Okay, you have Air Blast, and I think one of my guys needs Air Blast. I'm not entirely sure who, but somebody. Nikolai. Every time I see something like that, I'm thinking of that commercial with Nikolai. It's like a cough drop or something. You guys don't really have anything to steal. I mean, unless you have something really good. Big Cry. Partisan. I don't think the Partisan has anything too terribly good. And I'm reasonably sure I already have that as a spear that I'm just not using at the moment. Let's see. Partisan, where you at? Where you at? Oh, there we go. Partisan has cheer for Templar, so yeah, I don't need that. Okay. So these guys don't actually have a whole lot. I could steal some stuff from you. Ooh, plenty of thundery stuff. That's really nice. Okay, I'll steal some stuff from you, and then that's pretty much it. And yeah, all the archer stuff I already have, made up for the fact that, well, they have it pretty early, so it's nice. By the way, one of the advantages of getting steel ability early from that Cicada trick is you end up with steel weapon reasonably early. Because remember that guy that stole my weapon in the early episodes? Yeah, I stole ability, his stole weapon, and I didn't have to worry about him, so we're good to go. Okay, so you're going to be a paladin for the time being, and keep on steel just for the fact that we can go ahead and steal some weapons to depower some people here. Stuns, you're good to go, I think, for the most part. Hunt. There's no monsters here, so I'm not too terribly worried about it. Let's see. Now, who's the one that needed the air blast? I think it might have been Marsh that needed air blast. Let me check real fast. For some reason, that's one of the ones that I have a hard time finding the weapon for. I don't know why. It just seems to be slightly more rare than some of the other ones for whatever reason. No, I already got it. So, since I already got it, I'm not going to worry about stealing from that. For you, on the other hand, I am... Okay, you are an archer already, so that's fine. Sidewinder's not going to do great. I think I'm just going to give you fighter attack since we... Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and give you item just in case I do have to revive someone. I'm hoping I'm probably not going to have to, but, you know, just to be on the safe side. Alec, you should be good to go already. John, good to go. I need to get you on your... I need to get you on your archer, that way I get your concentrate, but oh well. Okay, let's do it. Come to find out why they call me Dark Duke Lodion. Oh, you're the Dark Duke. Okay, I got you. We're taking you in. Okay, cool. Let's do it. I think we might not even have to depower these guys by stealing their weapons. We might just be able to clobber them into oblivion. So that'd be awesome too. Okay, let's see. We could get rid of all their MP, which would be really nice. Let's see here. Double cast, fire whips. Yeah, well, it does. Yeah, pretty low accuracy. You know what? Let's just go ahead and obliterate their MP just to make sure they can't cast anything for a while here. I don't think we've used the Viera one too much. Yeah. Oh well. Okay, yeah, there goes all your MP there, Illusionist, so you're not going to be able to cast all your superpower spells, which is fine by me. Okay. Now, luckily with this guy as a concentrated archer, he does have concentrate armor now, doesn't he? Okay, good. I thought he might still have double sword on for some reason. Okay, let's go ahead with... Let's go ahead and see if we can't Cupid you. And if we Cupid you, you'll just go ahead and attack everybody else on your team and possibly just kill them right out. So, that's awesome. I didn't realize these guys were so low level. This might have been one of the ones that we've already done, but oh well. Don't kill her. I kind of need her. She has stuff that I need, like abilities. Oh well. Alright, you, buddy boy. I think we can either Frog Song or Dagger this guy, depending on what I have. Yeah, I love Frog Song. It's reasonably accurate, and once they're frogged, they can't do anything. They can't cast spells. I don't think they can use items. I'm not entirely sure. I'm pretty sure they don't get their bonuses from their armor or whatnot. So yes, it's really nice. Okay, you can't do anything right now. Let's try to get down here, I guess. And you're actually fast enough to go before some of the other enemies, which is awesome. The problem with enemies, though, is for the most part, they're going to act like they've been raised in that class for their entire level's worth. So, if the assassin in this level was... if the assassin in this level was level 20, she'd pretty much have the speed of a Viera that was raised as 20 levels of assassin. So that's why I'm not too terribly worried about speed and whatnot. It's because, yeah, my characters will be fast, but the way that the enemies are leveled up for each fight is they're pretty much going to have pure stats from... Like, this guy has 15 levels as a pure archer, pretty much. If you get what I'm saying. And please don't disable me. I'd rather you didn't. Okay, good. Alright, milady, let's get to it. Whoever you attack, what do you have? Oh. Oh, by the way, for beatdown, I don't... Seriously. Concentrate does not affect beatdown for whatever reason. I thought it did, and I was going to use it on somebody and be like, yeah, I got extra powerful beatdown with high accuracy. No, it doesn't work like that for whatever reason. Don't... Seriously. See, it's a good thing I brought along my archer with items, otherwise my Viera would be dead. Oh well. They've been excellent in this playthrough so far I've seen about singling out one character and going to town on them and just obliterating them. Seriously? How do you still... Yo, you have half MP, that's right. Okay. Yeah, they've done an excellent job of singling out my characters in every fight that I've been in. You know, just being a real pain in the butt. Oh well. Okay, we're gonna have to go right here. Here, go down here, actually. Actually, you know what? No, yeah, that's fine. I was gonna say go higher up, but nah, I think we'll live. I think the only one that I need to steal anything from is the illusionist. So everybody else we can just kind of take out, which is fine. You're gonna go ahead and steal. Okay, you're actually being highly bastardizing today, so... Okay, I didn't think that the charm on her would actually work out to my disadvantage. Eh, oh well. I'm not too terribly worried about it. It'd be really cool if you finished a battle with a charmed enemy, and if they were one of the playable classes, they would try to join your clan. That'd be really cool, but unfortunately it's not something that happens. Let's go ahead and get rid of slow. I don't care about slow. New unit, Robber, Illusionist, Phantasm. Yeah, if you had anything worthwhile, you might think about it. But then again, that 112 speed is just not going to cut it. I mean, stats-wise, the Illusionists are pretty good magical-wise, because look at that. Good MP, good magic power, good magic resist, but then everything else is kind of, eh, oh well. Okay, so we managed to get back into the game, finally. Checked out our new and improved clan Poodle. We've also managed to get a few dispatches and whatnot done. Next episode, we're going to come back, do a few more missions, possibly dispatches, possibly not, and go from there. So guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good night.